Hi, I'm Laurie Dobson. This is Tuesday, January 12th, 2021. I'm feeling very good tonight because I finally figured out that I don't owe anything to Bernie Sanders as a result of something I read that he put out today on Twitter. And it says, "Let's be clear. If Trump is too dangerous to send out a tweet or a Facebook post, he's too dangerous to be commander-in-chief." And then he goes on and he says, Trump must be removed from office immediately and held accountable for his horrific acts of sedition, violence, and chaos. So Bernie is basically saying because Twitter and Facebook have decided to censor him, he's so dangerous because they decided that he no longer gets to be our commander-in-chief. So basically, Bernie is saying the corporations get to decide what the people get to have. We get what they've decided. And since they've decided and made a judgment to remove the president from their platforms, he has no longer the right to be our commander-in-chief. So even for a few days more. That's a staggering amount of chutzpah, I guess is the word, or gall. I find that Bernie saying this has freed me to finally get to banish Bernie out of my head. He has occupied a place in my psyche for too long because he made a call that I responded to strongly both times. He ran. He asked me, and he asked countless others to follow him and make, a revolution to change our country, to make it better by making it fair so that the billionaire class would have to pay their fair share and we would have more equity in our country. So I think that since Bernie is now saying that he's these overlords, Twitter, Facebook, Google, YouTube, all the media that have decided in their own decision to permanently delete Trump from their platforms, from their pages, from their method of communicating with people. They've made the decision over a ruling president, and Bernie is going to follow them and be their servants. He is basically saying he won't follow the Constitution. He won't follow what we, the people, have done by democratically electing a president and by honoring that president's ability to communicate with us. He's let tech giants control the airwaves and control what we get to receive and hear from our president. So I say, Bernie, I no longer need I owe you nothing. No more loyalty to your mission, your cause, your whatever, because you've been found to be faithless to us. And that's an allegiance that I'm breaking. It feels sad but good because I have really taken it to heart. I took it on a personal level that I had to do everything I could to make it happen, to make it clear. And so I'm not going to do it for Bernie. What I do for myself is my own choosing. What I do for my whether I support the Democrats anymore ever is a big question. Doesn't mean I'm going to switch parties. Doesn't mean I need to have any party right now, because I really don't think any of the parties have any moral standing. I do empathize with a lot of people who were desperate and thought that Trump could help them make this country great again. I do see that he did more than I originally wanted to acknowledge, because I saw it through the other lens. I saw it through the lens of the left, through the whole Bernie viewpoint, that Biden was better, that Hillary was better. I could never really swallow that, but and I went to Jill Stein the first time. Second time, I just couldn't vote for anybody from either party. I don't know where I'm going to go. I've been so dedicated to trying to work through to a better result in our political the political sphere that it's a big question. But at least tonight I have some peace that I wanted to share with the rest of you, because I think you could maybe realize just like I am that they don't serve us. They serve their powerful interests. It's really awful to see it this clear, but there it is. You know, Bernie's just shown who he serves, who his master is, who he's enslaved to. And I am not going to serve the masters that he serves on his behalf and at his demand. You know, telling me who I have to serve, even if it's not my own interest. But if he says so, we have to serve his corporate overlords. And I just, no. And it feels good to say that. So I recommend that you reject falsehoods and tell the truth, have fun, care about people. That's about it. Take care. Have a good night.